What is up, everybody? It is Apollo X Gaming here, and as you may have seen, I posted yesterday my WrestleMania 31 predictions, and yeah, most of them weren't right. I feel kind of stupid. Anyways, I watched WrestleMania last night with my bro Tony Robb, and I have to say, it was way better than WrestleMania 30. Now, I didn't get to see the ladder match because we started watching it a little bit late, like 25 minutes late. We started watching it, so I didn't get to see that. But we seen the end of it, and Daniel Bryan won, which was actually one of my picks. But yeah, for the pre-show, this is like a reaction slash result. We didn't watch the pre-show because we bought it like where we watched it at. They bought it on pay-per-view, so we didn't get the pre-show. So I heard that Cesaro and Tyson Kidd retained, which was my pick. So yeah, my pick was Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, and they retained. I watched a video on it on WWE.com, and that was an insane suplex. That was awesome. Yeah, and the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, I didn't get to see that at all, but I heard that the Big Show won it. I thought they were gonna have someone newer or fresher like Hideo Itami or someone else win it, just to make someone else look better. But they give it to the Big Show, whatever. I don't care. So that's the first one I got wrong. Anyways, the ladder match I got right. Daniel Bryan won. My pick was either Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, or Bad News Barrett, because I knew they weren't going to let R-Truth or Stardust win. And Luke Harper, I seen, the very end of the ladder match a little bit. I seen Luke Harper absolutely kill Dean Ambrose by powerbombing him through a ladder. I don't even know if Dean Ambrose is going to be on Raw tonight. Yeah. And Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler were doing some headbutting. Bad News Bear was hitting bull hammers out of everywhere. But Daniel Bryan picks up the victory and is now the Intercontinental Champion, which means he'll probably be fighting more on SmackDown. And let's see, next match, what was it? I think it was Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins came out with a cool Tron-looking attire, kind of. And something else happened with Seth Rollins that same night, but I'll get to that later. Randy Orton came out wearing a red attire, finally wearing some elbow pads. And it was a pretty good back and forth match. Of course, J&J Security got involved and everything. And my pick was for Seth Rollins to win the match. But the match ended with one hell of an RKO. Seth Rollins went for the curb stomp, flew up in the air. Randy Orton caught him in an RKO. It was insane. And Randy Orton picked up the victory. Let's see. What was the match after that? I don't remember because it was so awesome last night. And it's just hard to remember which match came after what. I think after that it was Sting and Triple H. Again, I got this match wrong. My pick was for Sting to win. It was a really good match though. Sting came out with a whole bunch of guys wearing Sting masks. Triple H, one of the best entrances at the night. Triple H always does these epic WrestleMania entrances. Triple H came out as the Terminator. It was fucking awesome. And Triple H ended up winning. The cool part is that DX came out when Sting was about to win. And then when Triple H was about to win, the NWO came out. So it was basically WWE versus WCW again. And NWO and DX are kicking the crap out of each other on the outside, which I called for the NWO. I'm going to say about a minute or two before they actually came out, I was like, wait a minute, DX is out here. I was like, oh, NWO is going to come out. And then what happens a minute later? Oh, wait, is that the right song? I don't remember their song correctly, but their song hit, and I was like, oh shit, I called that. So yeah, it ended up with Triple H winning the match, and I'm surprised that Triple H shook Sting's hand. Let's see, what match was after that? I think it was the Divas match after that, and it was a pretty good match. Paige and AJ picked up the victory over the Bella Twins, which I picked that one, so that's another one for me. Let's see, what was after that? I think it was John Cena versus Rusev. And, you know, I thought John Cena was going to have, like, an American attire and everything, but he didn't. He just came out regular John Cena entrance like he did last year against Bray Wyatt, which Bray Wyatt will be talking about him soon. Yeah, Rusev came out with a pretty cool Russian entrance, and Rusev came out on a freaking tank. It was pretty cool. So the match was okay. Rusev was dominating the whole match. John Cena hit 5 moves. Basically like 5 or 6 moves. John Cena did one move that I have never ever seen John Cena do before in my life. He did John Cena did a springboard stunner. It was pretty cool to see John Cena do something like that. If John Cena would do different stuff like that more, I would like him more. But the stupid thing was, John Cena barely hurt Rusev. Okay, Rusev was worn down a little bit, but John Cena should have been like out the way Rusev was dominating him. John Cena, like, Lana gets up on the ropes, and you know they try to recreate what happened at Fastlane, and then Rusev misses John Cena, hits Lana, and then John Cena turns around, one AA, and then Rusev gets pinned for the first time ever. John Cena's U.S. champion. I didn't like that match too much, but I got that one wrong because I picked Rusev. Let's see, what match was after that? Oh, they did the stupid, because they had like 2 hours to kill. Well, they had 2 hours left, and there's only 2 matches left. So basically, it took about an hour to do like this thing. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon came out and like they do every year, you know. Someone announces the WrestleMania attendance, and yeah, after that happened, they started talking about, like, Triple H started talking about how he beat Sting. Stephanie McMahon was talking about how they own everything, and then The Rock of all people comes out for some reason. And then a UFC fighter by the name of Ronda Rousey came out. I don't watch UFC, so I don't really know who that is. But, you know, Rock started whooping some butt, and Rock started, you know, talking some trash like The Rock does. And now people are saying it's going to be Triple H versus The Rock at WrestleMania 32 next year in Dallas, Texas. And, yeah, so the match after that happened was my dream match. One of my dream matches that I've always wanted to see ever since Bray Wyatt debuted was Bray Wyatt taking on the Phenom, The Undertaker. And I was surprised about this match. Like, Bray Wyatt came out with some scarecrows that were walking all retarded. And then Bray Wyatt was waiting for Undertaker. And then Undertaker came out. I didn't think Undertaker was actually going to come. Undertaker came out wearing his BA attire from like 2003. He looked exactly like the BA Undertaker from 2003. And he came out with the Dead Man entrance. It was pretty cool. And yeah, so it was a pretty good back and forth match. You know, I thought Bray Wyatt had Undertaker beat, like doing the Sister Abigail. But nope, Undertaker tombstones Bray Wyatt and wins the match, and the Phenom is back. But I heard next year, WrestleMania 32, that's going to be Undertaker's last WrestleMania. I love the man to death. And Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar fought, and Brock Lesnar absolutely killed Roman Reigns. Not even kidding. 3 F5s, like 20 German suplexes, 6 suplexes, a whole bunch of knees to the face within like the first 5-10 minutes of the match. And it took Roman Reigns 3 Superman punches and 3 spears to get Brock Lesnar to stay down. And then, like, after a while, you know, because Brock was bleeding and everything, they were both out. Roman Reigns hit one more spear on Brock Lesnar, but then they were both out. And then Seth Rollins comes out and cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase. And then Brock Lesnar's trying to get to his feet. Seth Rollins curb stomps Brock Lesnar. And then knocks Roman Reigns out the ring. And then goes to curb stomp Brock Lesnar again. Brock Lesnar catches Seth Rollins up in the F5 again, just like at Royal Rumble. But then Roman Reigns, while Lesnar has Seth Rollins up, spears Brock Lesnar. And then Roman Reigns rolled over, and then Seth Rollins curb stomped Roman Reigns. Pin Roman Reigns 1, 2, 3. And Seth Rollins is now the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Everybody in the arena was shocked. I didn't actually think Seth Rollins was going to successfully win the title. But congratulations to Seth Rollins. And that WrestleMania was way better than last year. So yeah, that WrestleMania was really good. I liked it a lot. Better than WrestleMania 30. And yeah.